Are you a diabetic over 60 who's been using turmeric hoping to improve your health? What if I told you that, depending on how you combine it, turmeric could actually be irritating your stomach, triggering inflammation, and making your digestion worse? Yes, a deadly mistake many diabetics make is mixing turmeric with two everyday foods that may cause burning, bloating, or even long-term damage to your gut lining. But don't worry, today I'll break it all down for you. You'll learn how to avoid this dangerous combination and how to still enjoy turmeric safely and effectively. Stick with me until the end, because I'll show you exactly what to stop doing and what to start doing instead, so your stomach stays calm and your blood sugar stays in check. And hey, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really helps spread this warning to other diabetics who need it. Now you can join our channel's exclusive group. As a super member, you get priority responses. I'm notified and reply to you first, but if I were you, I'd go further. As a loyal member, you also get early access to videos before anyone else. Stay one step ahead and enjoy exclusive content firsthand. Don't miss out. Click now and become a member. Can something as small as a pinch of black pepper really make a difference in your health? For people over 60 living with diabetes, the answer might be surprising. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that alters how your body absorbs nutrients. This can be helpful or harmful. In fact, depending on what you eat it with, black pepper could be silently irritating your stomach and making it harder to keep your blood sugar under control. One of the biggest concerns is how black pepper interacts with turmeric. Research published in the Journal of Medicinal Food revealed that piperine increases the absorption of curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, by up to 2,000%. That sounds like a win, until you realize that for some diabetics, this combo may overstimulate digestion and worsen symptoms like bloating, reflux, or blood sugar spikes. Could this be why some healthy meals leave you feeling worse? The digestive system changes with age, and diabetics often deal with even more sensitivity. That burning feeling in your stomach after a spicy or golden-colored dish might not be random. The combination of black pepper and turmeric is powerful, but without balance, it could be harming your gut and creating a perfect storm for inflammation. It's not just about what you eat, but how your body reacts to it. Another factor that often goes unnoticed is how black pepper affects gastric acid secretion. According to studies from the Indian Journal of Clinical Biochemistry, piperine can stimulate acid production in the stomach, which may be helpful for some, but problematic for others. For elderly diabetics already dealing with gastritis or acid reflux, this can become a real issue. What starts as a mild discomfort can quickly evolve into a chronic digestive condition if not managed properly. If you've ever felt uncomfortable or bloated after adding turmeric and black pepper to your meals, I want to hear from you. Comment the word burning below if that sounds familiar, and feel free to share your experience or ask questions. This is a supportive community where we help each other out. No judgment, just real talk between people who understand what it means to live with diabetes. You're not alone in this journey. Black pepper isn't dangerous on its own, but for diabetics, especially older adults, the context matters. Some people benefit from its effects while others may experience digestive distress without realizing the cause. It all comes down to how your body responds. This is why personalized care and awareness are so important. No one-size-fits-all approach works when it comes to chronic conditions. Stick around, because what comes next might shock you even more. Many people are using black pepper in a daily habit they believe is healthy, but it may actually be doing the opposite. If you're mixing black pepper with one specific food that's popular among diabetics, the impact on your gut and glucose levels could be far worse than you think. Most diabetics have no idea that mixing black pepper with certain oils or fatty foods can quietly inflame their gut. Yes, that same pepper you sprinkle on your eggs or vegetables might be teaming up with oils high in omega-6, like sunflower or soybean oil, creating a perfect storm of low-grade inflammation. For someone living with diabetes, this chronic inflammation can worsen insulin resistance, disrupt digestion, and keep blood sugar levels stubbornly high. A study published in the International Journal of Molecular Sciences points out that when black pepper is combined with pro-inflammatory oils, it may trigger cytokine responses in the gut lining, especially in individuals over 60. The signs are subtle: fatigue after meals, mild stomach burning, sluggish digestion, and a sense that something's not right after eating. Could your black pepper habit be setting off an internal fire without you knowing? If you're the kind of person who eats clean but still struggles with bloating, stomach discomfort, or unexpected glucose spikes, you might be missing this connection. Try asking yourself, what oil am I using with my meals? And am I adding black pepper on top, thinking it's harmless? Sometimes the smallest tweaks make the biggest difference. And black pepper, despite being a natural spice, can behave like a trigger if combined with the wrong partners. Now, before we go any further, if you're enjoying this kind of deep, helpful information, consider becoming a channel member. As a member, you get access to new videos before everyone else, and I personally give priority responses to your comments and questions. It's a way to go deeper, stay ahead, and be part of a more committed circle inside our community. If that sounds good to you, tap the join button right below this video. Back to the combo. What's the right move? If you love using black pepper, consider pairing it with olive oil or avocado oil, both rich in anti-inflammatory properties. This switch alone can reduce digestive stress and help your body better regulate glucose after meals. It's all about balance, and sometimes it's not about what you remove, but what you combine more wisely. Food synergy matters, especially for a body managing chronic illness. Let's keep this conversation going. Have you ever noticed digestive issues when eating meals with pepper and oil? If yes, comment "spicy trouble" below. And remember, you're not bothering anyone. Here, everyone is welcome to share their journey, whether it's a question. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes, specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. Garlic has been used for centuries, but its effects on diabetes are still blowing minds today. Did you know that garlic contains compounds like allicin and S-allylcysteine, which can help regulate blood sugar levels and reduce oxidative stress? For diabetics over 60, these effects are incredibly valuable, especially when it comes to managing post-meal glucose spikes. But there's a catch. Most people don't prepare garlic in a way that preserves its full potential. Studies from the Journal of Medicinal Food show that raw, freshly crushed garlic can significantly reduce fasting blood sugar when consumed consistently. The key is letting it rest for at least 10 minutes after crushing to allow the allicin to activate. Cooking garlic immediately or using it pre-chopped from a jar, that could mean you're getting flavor, but very little of the active medicinal benefit. So here's a question. Are you using garlic the right way or just adding taste? The digestive benefits of garlic go beyond blood sugar. It's known to support gut health, reduce inflammation, and even act as a natural antimicrobial. That's great for diabetics who often face recurring infections or gut imbalance due to medications. However, too much garlic, especially raw, can cause stomach irritation, bloating, or even mild cramping in some people. So while garlic is powerful, it's also something that needs moderation and awareness. And that brings up something important. Not every remedy works the same for everyone. So I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt better or worse after increasing your garlic intake? Comment below with the word garlic effect and tell us your story. This is a real community where you can ask for help, share your experience, or even just say, "Hey, I need some guidance." No one's here to judge, we're here to support each other. One common mistake people make is swallowing raw garlic cloves whole, thinking it's a shortcut to health. But that actually reduces its effectiveness, since chewing or crushing is what triggers allicin. Plus, whole cloves can irritate the stomach lining. A better way? Crush it, let it sit, then mix it with olive oil or yogurt to soften the impact and boost its bioavailability. For diabetics, small habits like this, waiting 10 minutes, pairing with healthy fats and using the right portions, can lead to big improvements in how your body handles sugar. The goal isn't just to add garlic, but to use it in a way that works with your system, not against it. Think of it like a tool. When used right, it helps rebuild your health from the inside out. Keep watching, because what you'll learn next could help reduce the most dangerous type of inflammation linked to diabetes complications. It's not just about eating garlic. It's about when you eat it and what you combine it with. Most people never think about this, but it makes a huge difference. What if your immune system could be stronger, just by adjusting how you use garlic. For diabetics over 60, a weakened immune response is a serious concern. Infections take longer to heal and common colds often hit harder. But garlic, when used the right way, has been shown to help. Its sulfur compounds, especially allicin, have antiviral and antibacterial properties that act almost like a natural shield for your body. Sounds powerful, right? A study from the Advances in Therapy journal found that people who consumed garlic daily had 63% fewer colds than those who didn't. For diabetics who are constantly balancing blood sugar, stress, and potential inflammation, this matters. Fewer infections mean fewer glucose disruptions, fewer antibiotics, and better overall energy. But here's the catch. The timing and form of garlic make all the difference. Many people cook garlic into their meals and think they're protected, but excessive heat destroys most of its immune-boosting compounds. If your goal is prevention, try adding crushed raw garlic to a spoon of yogurt or healthy soup right before serving after cooking is done. That way, the heat won't deactivate the properties, and your gut, your first line of immune defense, gets the full benefit. But be honest, when was the last time you used garlic raw? Have you ever tried mixing it with lemon, honey, or warm, not hot, water first thing in the morning? If you've done anything like this, or are curious to try, comment garlic power below. And don't hold back if you have questions or doubts. You can always ask for help here. This is a space where people listen, support, and care. Some seniors find that after a few weeks of consistent garlic use, their energy improves, they sleep better, and even notice fewer sugar crashes. That's not magic. That's the immune system functioning more efficiently. Less inflammation, fewer infections, and more stability in your day-to-day routine. It's a small food, but it can play a big role in how you feel every day. Of course, it's not a miracle cure. Garlic won't replace medication or a balanced diet, but it can absolutely support your immune system and help your body fight back more effectively. And when your immune system is strong, everything works better, including your blood sugar control, digestion, and even mood. That's the kind of natural support every diabetic deserves. In the next section, you'll discover how garlic could be the missing link in reducing a silent condition that affects many diabetics and often goes unnoticed. If you think garlic is just for flavor, what you're about to learn might completely shift your perspective. You may be controlling your sugar, but what about your blood pressure? Many diabetics over 60 don't realize they're living with silent hypertension, a condition that damages organs slowly without showing clear symptoms. Garlic, surprisingly, has shown real potential to help reduce blood pressure naturally, but like anything powerful, it depends on how and when you use it. Are you unknowingly missing this opportunity? According to a meta-analysis published in Current Hypertension Reports, garlic supplements, especially aged garlic extract, were shown to significantly reduce systolic and diastolic blood pressure in people with hypertension. And here's the best part. Unlike many medications, garlic supports vascular flexibility without harsh side effects. That's a huge win for older adults who are already juggling multiple prescriptions. But wait, don't rush to eat cloves by the handful. The effects of garlic on blood pressure come from consistency, not quantity. One clove today won't change anything, but small amounts daily, combined with other healthy habits, can build real progress over time. And if you're someone who already experiences dizziness or fatigue after meals, it's crucial to monitor how your body reacts. Garlic may lower pressure, but too much at once could make you feel weak. If you're loving this kind of life-changing info, this is the perfect time to become a channel member. Members get early access to every video, so you'll always be one step ahead, and your comments and questions will be answered first with priority support. It's like having front-row access to a community that truly cares about your health. Just click the join button below and start taking charge in a whole new way. Now let me ask you, have you ever checked your pressure after eating something garlicky? The results might surprise you. If you've ever felt lightheaded or unusually relaxed after meals, garlic might be playing a role. Drop a comment below with pressure drop if this sounds familiar. And remember, you're never alone here. Whether it's confusion, curiosity, or needing help, you can always reach out in the comments. We answer with heart. Garlic can support circulation, relax blood vessels, and reduce oxidative stress that leads to arterial damage. That's a triple benefit, especially for diabetics who are at higher risk for heart and kidney complications. So yes, garlic isn't just a flavor boost. It's a tool, but like all tools, it must be used wisely and consistently. Coming up next is something most people completely overlook when using garlic. It's not about when you eat it, but what you eat with it that can either heal your gut or keep it inflamed. If you're ready to uncover the final piece of the puzzle, don't blink. Let's talk about your gut, because if you're over 60 and living with diabetes, there's a good chance your digestive system isn't working as efficiently as it used to. And here's the twist. Your gut health has everything to do with your blood sugar. Recent studies have shown that garlic acts as a natural prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in your intestines and improving glucose metabolism in the process. Sounds simple, but the impact is massive. Research published in the Nutrition Journal found that diabetics who consumed garlic regularly had better insulin sensitivity and less gut-related inflammation. That's because a healthier microbiome leads to smoother digestion, fewer sugar crashes, and even more stable energy throughout the day. So if your blood sugar feels like a roller coaster, maybe the real issue isn't your pancreas, it's your gut flora. Here's what many people get wrong. They focus only on cutting carbs or taking medication, but forget that a damaged or imbalanced gut can block nutrient absorption and disrupt hormones like GLP-1 and insulin. Garlic helps rebuild that environment from within, but only if used correctly. Crushed, rested, and paired with gut-friendly foods like fiber-rich veggies or fermented dishes. Timing and combinations matter more than most people think. So tell me, how's your digestion been lately? Do you often feel bloated, tired after meals, or struggle with irregular bathroom habits? If so, comment "Heal my gut" below. And if you're unsure what to eat or how to combine your meals better, drop your questions. This is your space. We're not just a channel here, we're a community, people helping people. No question is too small, and your voice matters. Some seniors who start supporting their gut with garlic, fiber, and probiotic foods report big changes in just a few weeks. More energy, less fog, better sleep, and surprisingly, lower A1C levels. That's because when the gut heals, everything else starts to improve too. It's not a miracle. It's biology working the way it was designed to, but it only happens when we give our body the right building blocks. Garlic won't do it all on its own. It needs consistency, the right partnerships on your plate, and the patience to let your body rebuild from the inside out. This is the kind of slow, steady transformation that doesn't just lower your sugar. It gives you back your confidence, your clarity, and your peace of mind. And isn't that what health should feel like? And speaking of small changes that make a big difference, I'm leaving a powerful video on the screen right now that shows what most diabetics are doing wrong when it comes to food, and how a few smart swaps can completely change your results. It's packed with practical tips and surprising facts that could help you avoid major blood sugar spikes and finally feel in control again. Seriously, if you skip this one, you might miss the piece you've been needing all along. Click and watch.